All right, Todd is back on this holiday week it's a weird week for everybody, right? So depending where your school system, your kids are in, like my kids get out tomorrow half a day, Tuesday. I know a lot of kids get out maybe half a day Wednesday, but
I think most are off on Wednesday, don't you?
just all of Wednesday, yeah?
I think so. I mean, my wife's a teacher in one
But do they have
district.
half a day tomorrow?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of district.
Yeah.
And then work is obviously weird, and like,
Yeah,
I'm off Thursday, but I'm coming in on Friday, but I think you're off Thursday and Friday.
I'm off actually Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I got a few days this week.
We didn't talk about that.
We didn't.
I don't have a note.
We'll discuss later.
Okay, I'm just gonna say. I need to know these things.
Yeah, yeah, right. And I'm
supposed
to clear them with you first.
To not be with you.
I'm supposed to clear my PTO with this guy first.
I'm gonna need a minute. Please just go.
All right. Well, you have I'll give you minutes. How about that?
Fine.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Cold out there this morning, and there are some snow showers in our mountains right now. Most of them are confined to the whites, but every once in a while, a few flakes float out of the whites and down into the foothills of western Maine and also New Hampshire. Temperatures are around 30, some 20s up north, but we have wind and we're going to have it all day long. So we'll have wind chill issues. And right now it feels like the 20s, if not teens, if not, single digits right now in Rangeley. Some good news though, high pressure, which is supplying the cold, is also going to supply clear skies, which means a lot of sunshine for us today and tomorrow. However, as this high departs middle of the week, the next storm, which you can already see, will be moving into the northeast and is going to encounter that cold air, which means for us, it's going to be a little messy here late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning with some snow and some sleet eventually going over to rain. Mostly clear, cold out there this morning, a few flakes maybe floating around the hills and mountains. We do have a cold breeze already out there, so dress for it. Hats, gloves, jackets, obviously. Cold sunshine middle of the day. That snow shower machine in the mountains shuts down. We're going to have a gusty wind out there that adds a bite to the air. This afternoon, clear and dry, no commuting issues, and as the sun goes down, the wind settles down, which will be nice, but those thermometers will plummet tonight. Tomorrow morning, many, if not all of us, will be in the teens, probably the coldest night of the season. Northwest wind direction, speeds between 10 and 20 miles per hour, average high 47, 10 degrees shy of that everywhere. Tomorrow, the high is right on us. It's another beautifully cold day with temps in the 30s. There's the storm getting into the Ohio Valley. As this high departs, it does leave behind cold that's going to be locked in at the low levels for a while. The storm will travel to our south, which means we don't get much of a push of warmth at those lower levels. So we're going to have a snowy, icy mix late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. This low will slowly depart Wednesday night, and Thursday, Thanksgiving, we brighten up and clear out, and it's actually not going to be that cold behind the system until Friday, when a secondary cold front comes through, and that chills us off quite a bit. But the pattern goes quiet for Thursday and Friday, so if you're traveling back to your home, you should be in good shape. I am going to keep an eye on the southeastern U.S. There may be something brewing down here for the upcoming weekend. Chances are anything would stay to our south, but we'll keep a close eye on it. So there is going to be some snow late Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, and that's a big travel day, which means roads will be a little tricky here for the first half of Wednesday. And I do expect that many crews will have to go out, especially away from the coastline. In fact, a lot of northern Maine, the western Maine foothills and mountains, and the northern half of New Hampshire will see 3 to 6 inches of snow before going over to a messy mix or even some rain in those spots. 1 to 3 inches interior York, Cumberland, around the Lewiston-Auburn area, Augusta area, Bangor area as well. And then along the coastline, coatings are possible. They would get washed away pretty quickly late Wednesday morning, and Wednesday afternoon would just be wet. Gale watches are up. Seas today 5 to 8 feet and northwest winds 15 to 25 knots. A lot of sun out there, but it is going to be a cold and blustery day with highs in the mid to upper 30s. Similar temperatures tomorrow, but calm winds and still a bright sky. Pretty nice out there, actually. Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, snow and mixed precipitation, eventually going to rain by Wednesday afternoon. Coastline flips over quicker. Thursday, we're clearing out. It's quiet on Turkey Day. Mid-40s, not too bad for any of the trots, the 5Ks, etc. And then on Sunday, we're getting a little, Friday, getting a little colder. Weekend is going to be cold too. We'll keep an eye to see if something forms for the weekend. But